and welcome everybody to another hair and makeup tutorial. I'm starting with the foundation, bring it also down her neck. Now we move on with the sketch of the mask. Using a sponge I'm applying this white color. Now that the sketch is done, I paint in with white. To get more precisely, I'm working with a brush. Now I move on to the eye makeup. I'm starting to apply black eyeliner. Bring that also down her lower lash line. Back to the mask and circle everything with black using a brush. Next, I apply purple eyeshadow. With a skin color tone, I blend everything up until her eyebrow, but just on her left eye. Here I'm applying black eyeshadow, but just on the outer corner. With a brush, I'm drawing black lines directly under her eye. I wanted the lines to fade, so I just dab gently. Here I'm using some white again to get more of that fading effect. Some purple, but just at the beginning of the lines. And back to the mask. Here I'm just drawing a pattern. I paint in with purple. Blending with white. Now I'm starting to paint the first big crack of the mask. Paint it in with purple. And I'm blending everything with black. And I'm repeating the same process 2 more times. Now I spread out thin lines over the whole mask using black and purple. Just for the left eyebrow, I'm using a light brown tone. Here I'm creating a black lash line. I go in with more pink to encircle the eye. I'm just making sure that everything is blending well with the mask. Black mascara. Now I move on with the lips using a pinkish lip liner. I just follow her natural line, and at the end I go in with some lip gloss. And to finish everything up, I go in with some powder. Now we move on with the hairs. I'm taking a section close to her ear and clip it aside for now. The same thing I'm repeating on the opposite side. The rest of the hairs I bring into a ponytail. With the hairs in the front, I'm creating a middle part. One side I split into two sections, and with the front section I'm starting to create a Dutch braid beginning from her ear. And I'm repeating exactly the same thing with the second section. And on the opposite side, again, I'm braiding two more Dutch braids. Now we have a total of 4 braids which come together in the front. With these braids I'm starting to create a 4-strand braid. Here I'm just making sure they're not too tight, and you can see each braid individually. Pin it in place. And last but not least, I add the crown, reopen the ponytail, just leave the hairs how they are. Again, I go back to the braids, making sure everything sits fine. Well, that's the final result. I hope you like it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!